Good afternoon and welcome to Live at 5 on WBON Channel 9, where every local story starts here. Well, today we have an update on those Estill County fires, and police found a suspect that they were searching for that was handcuffed. But in our lead story of the day, a murder scene here in Richmond is now going to be the set of a dating show. BET's After Happily Ever After is filming at the Morgan home. This dating reality series involves exes from a divorce or separation as their former partners or wingmen, wingwomen to help them move on and find love again. Hosted by famous rapper Bow Wow, it stands out from other shows that follow similar formats. In the BET show, the host throws a singles party with a group of prospects for the candidates. The twist of the show is that these parties are only attended by their ex-partners as they determine the best match for their former better halves. The show is filming part of the series at the home of Wesley Morgan. The home is best known by locals as the site of a horrendous murder and attack on the Morgan family earlier this year in February. That is when 23-year-old Shannon Gilday broke into the home, murdering 32-year-old Jordan Morgan and wounding her father, former state representative C. Wesley Morgan. Gilday's motive was led by his belief that the country and the world were facing nuclear war, and he wanted access to the bunker built beneath the Morgan home, built to withstand most natural or man-made disasters. The home, which sits on a 200-acre lot on Willis Branch Road, had been listed for sale, and the online listing included photos and a description of the bunker. The bunker allegedly became the subject of an obsession for Gilday. The show has already started airing on BET every Wednesday, and for more details on that show and its production here in Richmond, you can visit WBONTV.com. Interesting story there for sure. Well, in a Facebook post from the Estill County EMA morning update, the Pitts fire is still 100% contained. We will still have lots of smoke and you'll see some fire, but it is in the containment area. The Chamberlain fire continues to burn. Forestry is working hard to get it under control and contained. Local firefighters, as well as those from surrounding counties, will continue to assist with containment and protecting property. These are fires in neighboring counties as well, as smoke will continue to be heavy, especially in the valleys. If you see fire or heavy rolling smoke, you are asked to please call 911. And remember, no outdoor burning of any kind. If you see someone burning, please call 911. It's too dry and a fire can get out of control in just a matter of seconds. Well, Governor Andy Beshear said that the U.S. National Weather Service has issued a red flag warning for eastern Kentucky. This means there is an increased risk for fire danger because of dry conditions, warm temperatures, low humidity, and strong winds. As this morning, Kentucky has 52 active fires across the state in 28 counties, covering over 6,000 acres. More than 30 of those fires are still burning but are considered contained. The other 20 are in the process of being contained. The two largest fires are both in Estill County. They've burned almost 1,000 acres. One is contained and the other one is in the process of being contained. The Kentucky Division of Forestry is working with the U.S. Forestry Service in a unified command that includes using helicopters for water drops. More than 15,700 acres have burned so far this fall fire season, which began on just October 1st. The governor thanked those working to put out the fires, including the 5 state forestry agencies from Virginia, South Carolina, Mississippi, Pennsylvania, and Texas, which offered assistance and will be sending fire crews. He also asked Kentuckians to refrain from any outdoor burning during this time, as debris burning, campfires, and sparks from farm equipment can cause a fire, especially in these dry conditions. Well, Lexington Police were searching for a handcuffed suspect, but they did find him. He escaped custody earlier today. The incident occurred near the Kroger on Bryan Station when authorities were called to reports of a stolen vehicle. The suspect, who was partially handcuffed on one arm, escaped custody and then crashed into a police cruiser. Authorities have now found that suspect. If you have any other information in the crime, you are still asked to call the Lexington Police Department or the Bluegrass Crime Stoppers. Interesting story. Well, a Danville man charged with production of child pornography will spend 30 years in prison. Casey Scott Armstrong, 47, admitted as part of his plea deal that he provided a minor female with methamphetamine and made videos of the two having sex. He also admitted to having sex with and giving drugs to another underage female during 2021. Armstrong pleaded guilty in August and will be required to serve at least 85% of that sentence. Well, after much anticipation, one lucky Kentucky man has won $2 million from this past Saturday's Powerball drawing. According to Kentucky Lottery, Ricky Melton from Marshall County claimed the winning ticket, and he and his wife plan to use a portion of the prize money to take a dream vacation trip. Congratulations, Ricky, on your big win. Well, police arrested 43-year-old Don Marshall on Tuesday in connection to the stabbing of 53-year-old Robert Wallace. Wallace was found in his Lexington home on October the 14th with multiple stab wounds. Wallace was pronounced deceased by the Fayette County Coroner's Office at the scene. Marshall was arrested in Georgetown and charged with murder and tampering with physical evidence. With that, we're going to take a quick break. Don't go anywhere. We've got lots more news. We've got weather. We've got sports. We've got it all right here, live at 5.
You may think the only way to pay for a nursing home is to spend down your life savings or sell your home. Elder Law Lexington can protect your home and life savings through a comprehensive plan so you can qualify for Medicaid. When there's a plan in place, you can rest assured knowing your estate is handled and your family is covered. Give them a call at 888-4-ELDER-LAW or go to elderlawlexington.com. Their Berea office is now open for your convenience.
I'm Michelle.
And I'm Jennifer, and in the spring of 1992, Bishop Small Engine Repair was born in our mom and dad's barn in Estill County.
Then in the fall of 1992, we made the move to Madison County, where we are today. With the support of our family, customers, and community, we have continued to grow in the outdoor power industry. With a full line of products from Cub Cadet, Grasshopper, Echo, and Shindawa, we can help you tackle your yard so you can enjoy it with your family. Bishop Small Engine Repair, where our focus is our customer. Stop on in, 119 North Estill Avenue in Richmond.
We can't wait to see you.
If you've dreamed of a job where you can help keep your family and community safe while planning for the future, then you need to check out the Fayette County Detention Center.
We're starting out $20 an hour. We have 8 paid holidays, 120 hours of sick time and vacation time a year. When you work a holiday, you actually make double pay. Our retirement is at 25 years. If you start out at 21, you'll be fully retired at 46, 25, fully retired at 50. Fayette County Detention Center is an amazing place to work.
Hi there, I'm Alan Feldhouse Jr., head basketball coach at Madison Central High School. Here at MCHS, we have built a winning team. I'd like to tell you about another local winning team, family-owned and operated Bluegrass Restoration and Construction. They specialize in roofing, general construction, and home maintenance services. Just like on the court, you need a team that will work together to get the job done, and that's exactly what BRC does. Give them a call at 859-353-1133. Roll Tribe.
Batteries Unlimited in Richmond can energize you when your batteries fade out. They can also cut and make most home and automobile keys, replace and program key fobs, and make copies of your house keys. Plus, cell phone screen repair. Bring in your Apple or Samsung today. We are your home for all batteries. Go see Chris at Batteries Unlimited, Commercial Drive in Richmond.
granite, marble, and quartz for any surface. Make a lifetime commitment you won't regret.
Welcome back to Live at 5. Well, it looks like we got one more really nice day before all that cold weather sets in with the rain. It was so nice today. I just went outside and stood for a little while. Love these temperatures. We've got Todd Nelson in the Weather Center. He's going to tell us what to expect for the weekend as this weather starts to change.
Thanks, Gwendolyn, and welcome back to the Bluegrass Restoration and Construction Weather Center. Well, as we head into the end of the week, we are going to be watching Nicole here pretty closely, of course, tracking that yesterday as it moved into Florida as a Category 1 hurricane. It will be pretty wet tomorrow and then much colder into this upcoming weekend. So the radar and satellite from earlier today showing two very interesting things here. We, of course, have Nicole down to the south. That will continue to lift north, but then there is the front that'll be chilling us down pretty dramatically this weekend. So that front is going to be pushing Nicole a little bit farther east, but here's our weather planner for this evening. Cloudy skies, temperatures falling from the mid-60s at 6 p.m. down into the 50s as we approach midnight. So tropical storm Nicole from earlier today churning over northern portions of Florida. A lot of heavy rain. It does look like it'll become a remnant low as we head into Friday, but bringing with it a lot of heavy rain. So again, that's what we're going to be watching for as that lifts to the north. Scattered showers starting to develop tonight, and it will be with us most of the day tomorrow, and then kind of wrapping up at some point through the first half of the day Saturday before things are all said and done. So again, expecting some of those scattered showers to be working in overnight. Pretty wet start to your Friday. Don't be surprised if you hear a few claps of thunder. The wind will be a little bit on the elevated side as well. So kind of a raw and not so nice of a day coming up tomorrow. Precipitation amounts on the order of maybe an inch or two. Could even see some higher amounts than that. So good soaking, especially after the fires that we had yesterday. Nice to see that rain. 50s. Out there this evening. Again, temperatures holding steady for the most part as the remnants of Nicole work through here. 60s for those daytime highs. And Gwendolyn, look at how cold it gets after this front pushes through. 40s this weekend, and could even be talking a little snow by Tuesday.
Thanks, Todd. And for weather all the time, you can find it on Channel 9 online. Check out our Facebook page and WBONTV.com. Well, if you're here in Richmond and you go to the park, attention, this message is for you. The Richmond Parks and Recreation Department has winterized their plumbing in all the Richmond parks. This is a precautionary measure to make sure the pipes don't get damaged in the cold winter months, which looks like might be starting pretty soon. That means that the bathrooms on locations will be closed and that any running water will be turned off. However, there will be porta potties on location for anyone that might need to use them. Park attendees can expect all functioning plumbing to return to the parks in April, depending on the temperatures at that time. Well, Governor Andy Beshear has announced that there's an update for Eastern Kentucky stabilization and rebuilding efforts following July's historic floods. More than $86.8 million in grants have been approved under the Federal Emergency Management Agency. Individuals and household programs for 8,442 households. Over $55.5 million has been approved under the U.S. Small Business Administration's Recovery Act. Disaster recovery centers and multi-agency resource centers are opened until November the 22nd. All centers will be closed Friday, November 11th in honor of Veterans Day. You can visit governor.ky.gov flood resources for the locations and times of the following Kentucky emergency managements on social media. The Kentucky Transportation Cabinet continues to oversee contractors who are clearing streams and debris and transporting damaged vehicles found in waterways or on public right-of-ways to vehicle management sites. Community drop-off sites where residents can take eligible debris on their own will remain open till at least November the 14th. Residents who still need debris removed from private property should contact their local fiscal court for information. Residents Searching for missing vehicles can find information on Governor Beshear's flood resource webpage. Governor said that Kentucky state parks are now housing 224 people, down from 360 people sheltered on September the 1st. Currently, 645 individuals are being housed in travel trailers. There are 320 travel trailers on site in 10 different locations. To date, the Team Eastern Kentucky Flood Relief Fund has raised over $12.2 million from more than 41,000 donors. Well, with that, we're going to take another quick break. We'll be right back with more news, weather, and sports here on WBON.
If you love local sports, you'll love the Jack Burford Chevrolet Sports Show. Join your hosts Samantha Burford and Michael Watkins as they break down, recap, and preview sports news in our area. Each Monday night from 6 to 7 on WBON TV Channel 9 and on Y92.5, V99.3, and CBS Sports Radio 103.5. The Jack Burford Chevrolet Sports Show is also brought to you by the Richmond Raceway, the Law Office of Patrick O'Neill, Nuevo Vallarta, and Bishop Small Engine Repair.
Davis & Powell Funeral Home in Berea. From our attention to detail, a diverse staff, and the best aftercare in the business, there's no better local choice to take care of your family in a difficult time than Davis & Powell. Call in to discuss pre-planning and preparations so there'll be no additional burden on your family. Davis & Powell Funeral Home in Berea. For additional information, check them out at davisandpowellfuneralhome.com. Davis & Powell Funeral Home, always going the extra mile.
Man Chrysler in Richmond is Truck Town, USA. New trucks, used trucks, little trucks, big trucks, short trucks, long trucks. Hey, that's not a truck. Work trucks and fancy trucks. Who says you can't get a truck? Come on down to Man Chrysler Dodge Jeep in Richmond for your best deal today. Trucktown, USA.
Choose Mercy Health, Markham and Wallace Hospital for your health care. Consider having your preventative care such as a CT lung screening, a mammogram, or a colonoscopy at Markham and Wallace Hospital. You can feel safe to come to the hospital campus. Following CDC guidelines, our care team is doing everything possible to ensure your safety and well-being. For more information about Markham and Wallace Hospital, call 606-723-2115 or visit mercy.com.
You're watching Richmond's very own Channel 9, Richmond's first over-the-air television service. WBON airs 4 channels of great programming on the AMG, Buzzer, Heartland, and Retro TV networks. WBON TV channels are available on all area cable systems too, including Spectrum. Advertising on WBON TV is very affordable, and your message will be seen regionally by viewers from London to Lexington. Join our growing list of advertisers today. You'll be surprised how affordable TV advertising can be. Email today for information on our special introductory offer and start doing marketing and advertising that works. Email us at information@wbontv.com or message us on WBON TV Facebook.
Welcome back to Live at 5. It's been a busy week of sports news in the area, and here, as always, to keep us up to date with the latest in the local sports world, Michael Watkins with an update on where you can catch the Madison Central versus Dunbar game tomorrow night.
It was a big day yesterday at Madison Central High School with 8 student athletes signing to play sports at the next level. And as AD Robbie Cooksey posted on Twitter, the 8 that signed their NIL yesterday might be the most decorated class of seniors in school history. Among the 8 players yesterday, 4 were state champions in boys and girls golf, 2 who had won multiple state championships, 6 Division I signees, and 3 of those going into Power 5 conferences. Among those furthering their academic and athletic careers were Lily Dobbins of the Madison Central volleyball team, Elizabeth Eberly, Haley Rice, and Claire Beth Ramsey from the women's golf team, Kiera O'Shea from cross country, Bradley Pointer from the baseball team, Wyatt Stewart from track and field, and Clay Pendergrass of the men's golf team. It has been a pleasure watching some of these athletes grow and develop their talent while at Madison Central, and we look forward to watching them compete at the next level. While yesterday was a big day for Madison Central sports, tomorrow is as well, as the football team enters the second round of the playoffs when they travel to Lexington to play Paul Lawrence Dunbar. Despite having the higher RPI, better record, and having defeated Dunbar back in late August, the Indians still have to travel to face the Bulldogs in what will be a rematch of a game that took place in the second game of the season. Overall, since 1998, the two teams have met 20 times. In those games, Central is 13-7, including wins in the last 6 meetings. In that game 2.5 months ago, a lightning delay put a stoppage in play for almost 2 hours. But when the two teams came back onto the field, the game was electric. At halftime, the score was tied at 14. In the third quarter, Dunbar scored the only points and led 20-14 after 3. The Bulldogs had the ball early in the fourth quarter but were forced to punt, and the Indians were able to tie the game on a Brady Hensley rushing score. Dunbar took their next drive and held the ball for nearly 6 minutes, and with 2 minutes and 20 seconds left, quarterback Ethan Till used a QB sneak to give his team the lead 28-21 after the extra point. Central needed a spark, and on the ensuing kickoff, they got it. Brock Eads returned the kick inside the 10-yard line. A few plays later, Brady Hensley punched in his second touchdown run of the game, but instead of going for the tie, Mike Holcomb called game and went for the 2-point conversion, going back to his star running back, Hensley. The Indians got the 2 and would hold on for the 29-28 victory. Hensley battled through injury in that game to score twice on 9 carries and to go along with 33 yards. Brock Eads rushed for 97 yards on 17 carries and a score, and quarterback Hagan Harrison was 13 of 25 through the air for 211 yards and a touchdown pass to Jaden West. It'll be tough to match the excitement and the thrilling game that took place back in August, but hopefully the Indians can continue the same success they've had recently over Dunbar. Our coverage of tomorrow night's game will only air live on the WBON TV channel, on Spectrum Cable Channel 712, and over the air on Channel 9.1. You can also listen to the game live on radio on 106.7 The Pinnacle or on WLFXFM.com. Don't forget, tonight, the EKU Colonels will take on Western Kentucky. That game will tip off at 7 o'clock. For WBON TV Sports, I'm Michael Watkins.
Thanks, Michael, for that sports report. We're going to take one last break. We'll be right back with more news here live at 5.
Hi, I'm John Leeds, owner-operator of Leeds Fine Jewelry. I've been doing repair work for over 3 decades. Not only do we carry a large supply of Kentucky agate, we also have several lines of natural gemstones. We carry everything from small diamond earrings to large 3.5 carat studs. We have pearl necklaces and pearl earrings. We carry a large supply of gold hoops. 108 East Main Street in downtown Richmond, Kentucky. We're nationally known, we're locally owned.
At Fast Flow Plumbing, you aren't sending your money to Texas and Florida to the big corporate plumbing companies. We're local, and that allows us to invest in the latest technologies like Permaliner for no-dig sewer replacements, which we warranty for 20 years. Fast Flow is the future of plumbing. Don't destroy your landscaping and finished basement because a plumber tells you he has to replace your sewer. Keep your home beautiful. Call a local pro at Fast Flow.
At WBON TV 9, you can count on our weather team to keep you up to date with all the latest developments, watches, and warnings.
We're here for you night and day, 24/7, no matter what the weather brings.
WBON TV 9 and our media partner 100.7 The Coyote are dedicated to you. That's why we say when the weather turns extraordinary, so does our coverage.
Get your forecast each weekday during the Live at 5 newscast on WBON TV 9. Where every local story starts here.
Orthopedic and Sport Physical Therapy will help guide you on your road to recovery.
It is our mindset, a spirit driven to excellence to help people heal faster and better.
If you have pain or an injury, or you need experts in sports medicine, Orthopedic and Sports Physical Therapy is your best choice in rehabilitation, and you have direct access.
In most cases, you do not need a referral to any of our 7 locations serving the region.
Just give OSPTKY a call. Visit our website at osptky.com to find the location nearest you.
Hey, I didn't order any pizza.
Jake from State Farm. After you saved me so much dough on insurance with that Parker promo, I devised a promo for you.
Here's the deal, Parker. State Farm offers everyone surprisingly great rates.
Right. Pepperoni pockets, cuckoo crusties.
There's no promo, it's just great rates.
And a cider ranch.
When you want the real deal, call State Farm agent Jerry Goebel in Richmond today.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Need a physical for school or work? Need it right away? No problem. Berea Urgent Care has 2 convenient locations along with late hours to meet your needs. They're affordable too. Physicals at Berea Urgent Care only $20. DOT and CDL physicals are only $65. Berea Urgent Care number 1 by Walmart is open every day 9 to 9. Berea Urgent Care number 2 by Berea Drug open Monday through Friday 10 till 6. No appointment necessary. Berea Urgent Care, here when you need us.
Welcome back to Live at 5. The Richmond Teen Center needs your help. They're looking for donation for their teens' Thanksgiving dinner baskets. Donations can be dropped off at the Richmond Parks and Recreation office that's located at 345 Lancaster Avenue in Richmond. They can be dropped off anytime, Monday through Friday from 8 a.m. until 4 p.m. Any checks can be made payable to the Richmond Teen Center. You can also mail those checks to the facility, 345 Lancaster Avenue, Richmond, Kentucky, 40475. The deadline to drop off donations is Friday, November the 18th by 12 noon. If you have any questions, you can call 859-623-8753, or you can email the Richmond Parks and Rec Department. Check that out. Looks like a good cause. Well, a Grayson County man is being charged with unlawful possession of a firearm on school grounds. The incident occurred Wednesday night at Caneyville Elementary School when 37-year-old Matthew C. Nash dropped a 9mm gun, causing the gun to fire. Nash was hit in the lower leg and airlifted to the University of Louisville Hospital with non-life-threatening injuries. No children were injured in the incident. However, there were many children in the school hallway and basketball court at the time the gunfire happened. Although the incident is being classified as an accident, Nash will still face charges. Well, if you're looking for a couple of fun things to do with the kiddos this weekend, why not head on over to Madison Southern? It's time for the Madison Southern Annual High School Cheerleaders Princess Tea Party. That's going to be this Sunday, November the 12th. It's going to happen from 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. There's going to be lots of fun. The cheerleaders are going to host the Princess Tea. They're going to be dressed up, and you can have your kids come dressed up as well. There's going to be activities, crafts, snacks, lots more, and it includes a little makeover for the princes and princesses, hair, makeup, and nails. The price is just $25 per participant, and again, that's this Saturday, the 12th, at Madison Southern High School. Looks like fun for all the kids there. Madison County Public Library has published their schedule for the month. Lots of fun things going on. The Richmond branch on Veterans Day, that's tomorrow, is going to have a preschool story time. They're going to have computer books open, and they're going to have Lego Club tomorrow afternoon. Next Wednesday, toddler time at 10 a.m. They've got the GED math class. That's at 3 o'clock, and they've got the Berea carving and with the Berea woodwork carvers. That's 10 o'clock at the Berea branch. That again is on Wednesday, November the 9th. Thanks so much for joining us today. Thanks for being with us every day here on Live at 5. We've got news, weather, sports every day. Tell your friends. Can't wait to see you right back here tomorrow, where we have more local findings from Madison and surrounding counties. Have a wonderful afternoon. Don't forget, bundle up tomorrow. It's going to get cool. See you tomorrow, Live at 5.